Hello, everybody. I have a bit of a different setup today. I hope you can hear me okay. Um, yeah. So let me just pull myself up. How's everybody doing today? Um, so my setup is different because today we're gonna play Nikke, but I'm not playing on PC. Actually playing off my iPad. So I have this table to the side of my actual computer. So I got the side table a little while ago. All my stuff is on here. I have my iPhone, my microphone, my iPad, which is connected to my capture card. It's all on this table, plus my lunch, because I haven't eaten lunch yet. So I'm going to be eating a little bit for a minute, and then we'll get into a game, because I haven't eaten yet today. Mm. If you guys remember that short I made a while ago of the drink that had the smiley face on the top, I went to that place. Mm. It's so good. I got sesame chicken, sweet and sour pork, and like bourbon pork. So good. And of course, I got the smiley face iced tea again. But no smiley face, not this time. They use different top now, which is sad. Mm. But it is what it is. So, big day today. We got this stream. And then later, we have Donkey Kong Country 2 with Blondie. And that's going to start at 7 p.m. I think 7 p.m. is going to be my new stream start time. At least until my next job rolls in. Let's give myself more time. So I like to be done by 9:30ish to get ready for Topo Tuesday, so it can start at 10. That in general just seems to be a better time for people. Yeah, it's been working for us so far, so I'm going to keep doing it. There we go. Something got stuck in my throat there. So the iced tea that this place makes, it's it's not just iced tea. They put lemons and ice in it, so it's a really lemony taste. Which is, I like lemon iced tea. That I think that's the only thing I like better than lemon iced tea is probably raspberry iced tea. I love raspberry iced tea. I've really become a raspberry person in the last few years. Mm. Mm. And so let me talk a little bit more about this stuff. So, like I said, I'm gonna be playing off my iPad today. And the reason for that is I've just been having weird problems with anti-cheats. Because the PC version of Nikke uses easy anti-cheat. Normally that's fine. But I've noticed recently after I played Nikke, either had it open or afterwards, easy anti-cheat doesn't stop. And I think it's been triggering my blue screens. Because I haven't had one since I removed it. So originally I was gonna use BlueStacks to play, but I've heard that if you play on BlueStacks you get banned. I don't want to get banned. People used to play on BlueStacks before there was a PC client, I heard. But I've since not allowed that because people were using macros. Which I guess is technically cheating. But I don't know. Anyways. I was looking at adapters to use my iPad because I have this iPad Pro. I wanted to start utilizing it more. I do use it like at the gym to watch Kamen Rider while I'm working out. And I was like, well, Nikke works on iPad. And actually, I have a Retina display on my iPad. And the game looks really nice in there. The screen, this won't do it justice because it's going through my capture card, which my capture card is maxed at 1080p. It can do HDR, but it can't do Retina. I'm just kind of to explain what that is. Retina is Apple's higher fidelity, color, and quality. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of prefer it over HDR. I've never really been a huge HDR guy. I just find if you don't have the right display, it looks washed out. But with Retina, I know it's going to look fine because it's Apple's thing, right? I mean, they've had Retina for a long time. Keep in mind, my profession is an IT guy, or person, I should say. Guy, gal, whatever. I've been working with Apple products for a long time. And so I've seen Retina when it got introduced. And I see where it is now. And it's still pretty good. Put on some spandex. Yes. Well, this isn't spandex. This is my swimsuit. Also, hi, Indra. Sorry if you hear me stuffing my face. I'm just having my lunch before we start. I ordered from that place that gave me the sussy, iced tea topper that had that I put the straw right in the mouth of the emoji. Actually, this reminds me of something. Something I would love to do. It would never happen in a million years. But say I blew up as a content creator. One game I definitely want to collab with is Nikke. First off, I have my hero form, which is armored, so it would work. I got a nice butt, so that works. Plus, as an alternate costume, I can have my swimsuit. Right? And I could do either sword mode with the sword or switch it to a gun, because my gun turns into a sword. And as Linkara says, guns that become melee weapons are awesome. And I have to agree. And my alt could be just my Neko kick, which is like a rider kick, but I'm a cat. My son, this one things is great. Ah, okay. Never been a huge fan of Ruby, but my cousin's really into it. So I'm thinking I might sit down and watch it with her. I remember I was always impressed when Ruby first came out. I saw it was a show done in MMD. At least the first season, I think, is done in MMD. I think they moved over to Maya in the next season. Which, to be fair, MMD was not really made for making TV shows. It was really made for simple animations. Okay, well. It's into my iced tea. Let's go switch to water. Anyways, Andrew, in case you missed it, today's setup is I have my mic, my iPhone, facial tracking, and my iPad all on a side table, which is connected to my capture card. And the reason I'm going to be playing Nikke on iPad is because I've been having issues with easy anti-cheat. It's been causing my PC to blue screen, and so I just want to avoid using the PC version of the game. So I'm playing the iPad version, which is literally the only difference is the resolution, which you guys might see in a minute. Oh my god. This, like, bourbon pork or whatever it is was a good choice. So good. Okay. Oh, was it doing it to you too, Indra? So I'm not the only one. Then a mod that lets you turn off the one. So I'm being careful about mods because I'm streaming this game. I don't want to get banned. So either in Nikke or Twitch. So I'm going to avoid using mods. To be an Elden Ring until I found a fix. Ah, okay. See, I play Elden Ring on my my Steam Deck, so I've never had to deal with that. Yeah, there must be a bug in easy anti-cheat because this never happened when well, actually, there was a couple times I can recall where my PC blue screen when I was in VR chat, and VR chat uses easy anti-cheat. But I found, like, if I played Nikke and I'd finish up, my PC would, like, slow down to a halt. And then my computer would, like, blue screen. Like, my computer would generally get slower. So I think the problem is easy anti-cheat is not closing when Nikke closes. And so it's still staying open. So any other software I use that it doesn't see as a part of the game or something, I think is causing problems. And it doesn't know what to do because the game's not open. Dead by Daylight did it too. Man, I'm so tired of this DRM and anti-cheat shit. Because it stops literally nothing. People still cheat. And then the people who are trying to just play the game legit suffer. I don't think the solution should not be a piece of software that interacts with the hardware level of your PC to fix the thing. Like, it's just a pain in the ass. This is why more and more PC games I'm going to be playing on my Steam Deck, or buying on PS5, or getting, or in the case of this, using my iPad to play Nikke. So I'm so tired of this shit. Consoles and mobile don't deal with this. My Steam Deck doesn't deal with it. So why the fuck does PC have to deal with it? Maybe it's because it's way easier to cheat on PC. I get that, but, like, anti-cheat will be in games, and people will be cheating anyways. So what is it stopping? Oh, damn it. Oh. But anyways, I'm glad you found a fix for Elden Ring. Okay. Okay, I think I've had my fill of this. So I'm going to put this away. And then when I do a bathroom break, I'll pop this into the fridge. I'll eat some of this later. Come on. Alright, close up you. There we go. Because I'd like to get playing the game. I'm sure y'all would like me to play the game. me put this right here. Clean off my table here. Wipe this off. There we go. And move my iPad into position. Okay. So this is going to be, yeah, all it does is let me stop running, let me keep offline. So I don't need it. Yeah. So again, this is going to be a learning experience. As you can see, my model is jittering a lot more because the light source is coming from the side, not in front of me like it normally does. Can't really move my light. It's on a tripod behind my computer. I may have to get one of those clip-on lights for my iPhone and use that. But anyways, so if my face looks weird today, I apologize. Let's get into the game. Alright. So as you can see, it is a bit of a different resolution. But we'll live with it for now.
Goddess of Victory, Nikke.
Alright. I'll try to pay attention to chat as much as I can. Alright. Collaboration. Okay. Okay. Alright, well, let's start with friends. Send and receive. This looks so nice on iPad, guys. Like, you might see it a little bit. The colors are a little adjusted. You might see it a little bit. But, yeah, this is really nice on iPad. I've been doing my dailies on iPad just to get used to it, and it's really nice. Okay. And claim that. So we're gonna do some dailies, and then we'll hop right into the, event stuff here. Claim all. Okay. Oh, by the way, I got another body for Drake, and now she's maxed out. Well, not fully maxed out, but maxed out she's got the additional bodies. So I got some more characters on my team who are maxed out, which is good. All right, and get my daily and my weekly. So, let's see. I'll take that. I don't know if we're going to do too many polls today, just because I'm trying to save for this stuff from the collab coming up. Okay, I'll take that. Free money. Right, why not? Do I need anything else from here? Oh. I don't need that bad. Let's refresh. I'll get more of those.
Hope you put it to good use.
Anything else I need? I think I'm good.
Just in time.
Nothing here. Ooh, this is refreshed. Max that out. And bye. Nice. 250 gems in that. Okay, cool. Alright. So, yeah. So, guys, I'll try my best to pay attention to everything. Make sure the capture's working. In fact, what I think I might do is I might open my browser, because the chat is bigger on there and I can see it easier. And then I'll look over here to if I need to check my preview window. So, different window arrangement than I'm used to, but this is going to work out a little better. Okay, so let's go ahead and clear my outpost. Claim all that. Yep. Do my wipeout. There we go. And then my mission pass stuff. Okay. And let's see here. Also just really nice because I can just tap on things. I think I might need to move my... There, is that better? Is that better? Facial tracking? It might like that better because I moved it away from my face. That might be better. We'll see. I'll be looking at this VOD later and being like, does this look okay? But, let's see. Oh, another Road to Villain. I've almost cleared Road to Villain. Which is nice. Yeah, I've only got 4 more levels. And then I've cleared it. Okay. So, go to the outpost real quick. Do my outpost dailies. Looks good. Need to run the doggo. Okay. Have a good run. Board. And these. Yep. dispatch.
Commencing operation.
Okay.
Leave the support to me.
The elevator. Alright, Sin, how we doing? How we doing today, Sin? Complete? Sure. Enhance equipment one time. Obtain 60 P in daily missions. Well, well, I'm gonna go back because I'm gonna go do some advisements today. Okay. So that's cleared. Okay. All. Alright. Oh. Oh, I got a weekly too. Alright. Gotta get those weeklies in. Alright, so... Command Center. Let's see. Alright. Okay. Revise. Let's see. Start with... who do we need to advise? Somebody who's got, like... who have got in and got levels. The people that I'm working on. Okay, so there's Naga. So let's do Naga. Advise her. And then let's do... I'm trying to focus on my ones that I can get above rank 10. So Mori. Quick advise her. And then... Leader. Drake.
A moron like you won't pull the wool over my eyes.
I already have, hon. I've got a figure of you that's literally on my desk right now. Of you in your undergarments. Or sleepwear, I should say. Okay, and I've got a full Breddy too, so Breddy's definitely one I want to advise. Get her up. And then Rupee.
Now it's the moment of truth. If I had to choose between you and shopping, it will be extremely painful to give up shopping, but I'd still choose you.
Yay. And we'll do bread. There we go. Alright, so that's all my advisements. I'm gonna go home. Oh. We got an ad, but I'm just doing my dailies, so... let's see. Daily missions, claim all. That. Alright. Let's see. Mission pass. Mission. Okay, so we'll do the next part of the Word for Justice, and then we'll in just a moment here. Actually, I should check the recruitment. I'm not gonna recruit on her. I'm gonna wait, but don't have any tickets for this, so I'm gonna hold out on that. Oh, I've almost got enough for that. Just need a couple more friends to log in and do their dailies. Okay. And break is ending in 10 seconds, so I'm just going to load up Word for Justice. Alright. Let's do the challenge. We probably can't beat the next challenge, though. Yeah, I doubt we'll be able to beat this. Let's just try it, see what happens. Alright, ladies, let's see what you got. Yeah. How many health is it? Oh, 220. Yeah, they're not gonna win. Do it in 3 minutes, yeah.
Time for class to begin. Have a blast in Wonderland! Everyone, give us everything you've got!
They're dealing a lot of damage, but it's not going down fast enough. Plus, they're not aiming for the spots either. Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be over. Wow, I didn't even get down to 200. Only got it down 10 levels. 10 health bars. Well, maybe Rippy here will get him down even longer, but... Yeah, no. Only 10.
Could have done better.
Damn. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna beat that. I don't know how anybody beats those harder challenges. I'm just gonna do this one. Quick battle it.
When it comes to dominating the competition, nothing beats cold hard cash.
Alright. So, I'm on the last level of hard, which should give us a story thing. So let's do that. Okay. Boss time. Well, this is going a lot better. A lot better. Oh no, it has a shield. Got him. Jot him. Jot him.
Chalk up another victory for the
Alright. Okay. So you couldn't bear the weight of the crown. I knew from the beginning that it would be too much for you. If you'd known that from the start, you should have told me. Besides, I haven't removed it. I've only let someone borrow it for a while. Someone willing to carry it in my steed. I've got a pretty good idea of who it is. But still, that is very much your way of doing things. Right, instead of balancing the scales, I tilt my head. You got a problem with that? Not really. Not right now. What matters is whether there's conviction behind your actions. Please, like you're so perfect. So what happened to your mission? Weren't you investigating that cult? I'm something of a free agent now. I'm something of a scientist myself. Sorry. So I decided to come and help out. A free agent? Yeah, I'm giving this whole vigilante thing a try. He said that he'd bear all the responsibility and that I could do whatever I wanted. He said he trusts me. Zero sure is a funny guy. Thank you. Dee does not answer and taps at her phone. In case pocket, her phone vibrates with a notification. Investigation data committed to memory. I guess it hasn't properly started yet. Need to be especially cautious with this mission. Right. They did say they would leave my fate to zero. But I'm still not convinced that they'll let me walk away from this. You could still opt out of this if you want. What's gotten into you? Let's go already. We have to make a righteous judgment. What are you looking at? Oh, she blushed. That was cute. Hold on. Can I go back? Oh, no, I can't go back. I wanted to catch her blushing. It's supposed to be effective, so I'm giving it a try. You've changed. Yeah? Zero said nothing changed. Well, I guess I did. Humans change. The same must go for Nikke's, who used to be human. I used to hate that. But I've decided not to let it get to me. Not anymore. Step. D turns around and walks away with a word. You mean without a word? K follows. So, where do we start? We need to find someone. What's the name? Daipara. Daedara? No. An old man reclines in a luxurious armchair, sipping from a glass. Speak. A male voice flows from the antique headset the old man holds. Already finished? Then what's the agenda for next Monday? Take it easy, everyone. Everyone stumbles in the beginning. So you understand everything that's happened thus far? Are you referring to what Seven was handling? You're mistaken. That's been out of our hands for some time. It's already out of our control. I admire your passion that you want to succeed again. But remember, they are simply tools. It does not matter whether they succeed or fail. They simply need to exist. That's all. If you understand that, then you can get to work. There have been some complications, so you'll need to work that much harder. It's been a long time since I heard someone recite slogans by rote. Certainly not since 7 or automated voice systems. Such a rare trait to find in a young person these days. Pauses as he reaches again for his glasses. The more I think about it, the more I like it. For the sake of a righteous judgment. Lord for justice end. And that is the end of the event for K. Just gonna quick battle all these.
It's already over? That's a shame. It felt good.
And this has got 20 hours left on it, so this is literally the end of it. So mission, we can claim the last of the missions. And basically, claim all that. Get more of that. Okay. Basically, we just gotta spend what we got now in the shop. Unfortunately, I sold all the stuff that I wanted, so I think I'm going to front load this for core dust, because I really need that. I've got 280 left I can spend on other things, so I think I'm going to spend it on... well, first I'm going to get a memory film, because that's only 100 gems, I'll take that. And then I'm going to probably spend it on core dust box. So I have 30 left, can't really use it on anything, so whatever. Oh, I can use it on credits, sure, why not. There. That's all of it done. Used up. Alright. So that is that event done. Alright. So, that being said, we've still got some time for some stuff, because I'm not going to do just a 45-minute stream. Let's do Road to Villain here. Claim all these. Alright. We're on 97. Alright. Time to do some more daily stuff, I think. Let's go to the Ark. Let's see what we can get today. Let's do simulation room. Alright. Simulation.
You've already reached this point? It's going to be a bore, isn't it?
None. Don't need any of
The
those.
simulation room feels rather
No
stuffy.
reward.
I'd love to head outside. The simulation room feels rather stuffy. Not looking good.
I'll take that.
The simulation room feels rather stuffy. I'd love to head outside. The simulation room feels rather stuffy. I'd love to wake me up when the battle is over.
Okay, I don't need any of these.
Third simulation is coming to an end.
Cancels using buffs. Okay.
It's the final battle. Come on, we can do
Alright, let's
this.
do it.
Wake me up when the battle is over.
Alright. Alrighty. Alright, thermite. Explode my water.
AC, here I come! Aim for the target. Maximum output. Fire!
Feels overflowing vitality. Slow and steady wins the race.
Ow! I hope you'll enjoy the fruits of my efforts.
Nature is a beautiful thing.
Alright.
All clear. I'm glad this battle ended safely.
Alrighty. That's that done. Simulation. Alrighty. Let's go to Inception. Okay. Once I finish all this, I'm gonna level up some Nikkes. So I've got some to 140. I need to break through that.
I'll eat quickly, so stop staring.
Oh god, there's bread going everywhere.
Quietly, fully restrain me.
Let's go! I'll eat quickly, so
There we
stop
go.
staring.
Nicely done, ladies.
Actually worked? Am I not entirely worthless in battle?
You're not. You're just a... You're a sweetheart.
That actually worked? Am I...
It's already over? That's a shame. It felt good.
Alright. Okay, so... Let's do the Tribe Tower now. I don't think I can beat it. No, I don't think I can.
I expect your operations to be well planned.
Yeah, there's no way. Well, might as well go back here for a second. Let me see if I can power up my Nikkes. Let's go to Nikkes. What I really want to do is get my 4 main Nikkes up. So I want to level up Brady, I think, next, because she's lagging behind. But how far can we go up? Yeah, I can only go up 1 level with her. I need more stuff. What about Drake? Probably can't level up Drake much further either. Yeah, like 2 levels. Yeah. Is there something else I can level up? I've only got 2 bodies for leader, but I'm getting close to getting a 3rd. First off, I need to quick equip her with some stuff. There we go. She's level 1, so she's not quite there yet, but she's probably gonna be my 1 that I use, unless I get more bodies for Little Mermaid, which probably is not gonna happen for a bit. You know what? Let's do my halvesy. My single recruit on this. Jump scare? No. I figured. Okay, well... I'm gonna have to do some other stuff to get gems, because, like some side quest stuff, maybe some more story stuff for other characters. So that's why don't we do that? Okay, my dailies are basically done. What level am I on this? Oh, 12. Okay. Or 11. Okay. Put it at the baseball one. Move to villain. Dailies are done. Weeklies. Okay, I'll go there. Okay, so let's do some story stuff for one of the characters here. Okay. Well, let's go to the elevator first, too, and enter this and see where we're at with Sin here. Delete that. 2860, 3600. Getting there. It's gonna take me a bit, but enhance equipment one time. Oh, I can do that. Let's enhance this. There we go. Alright, let's go back to the outpost. There's other outpost stuff we need to do anyways. So we can get it all done at once. Alright, so let's go to the elevator. Let's complete the last thing for Sin here. And that gets me up to 2870. Slowly but surely getting there. Okay, so recycling room. Let's do that. Alright. That's updated. Okay, anything else I can upgrade? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, so let's go to the command center. And let's do someone's daily, or story. Let's see. I think I would like to do some of Mori's story. Let's do it. One day, as I'm heading out to the outpost after finishing a mission report. Hey, you in the uniform. Aw, her smile is so cute. And with the city backdrop, it's very cute. You're talking to me? Yes, you. Along the way, I encounter a drunkard. Ah, you reek of booze. What kind of fool would get this wasted? I'm not a fool. I'm a Nikke. You're a Nikke? Why is she making that face? And I haven't been drinking. I'm not drunk at all. Wow, that's exactly what a drunk would say. Neon, what a fucking bitch. She doesn't seem capable of moving on her own. Hey, what squad are you in? I'll contact them for you. Hey, I've got a name, and it's Mori. Okay, that's nice to know, but I'm asking what squad you're in. I don't want to tell you. Why should I even tell you? So I know who to call, you idiot. Unless you plan on spending the night sitting here in the street. Call? I need to call someone too. I don't think she's in any condition to be having a lucid conversation. You're right. She's 3 sheets to the wind. Oh, Neon. Commander, I think we need to call the ACPU. Wait, that's it. Eval something. Evalu... What's it again? Evalu. That's right, Evalu... She is drunk. Damn incubator evaluation. Who do they think they are, turning me into a Nikke and putting me through all this? How am I supposed to find an evaluator, honestly? Those bunch of no-good... What was that word she said? Incubator? Incubator? I get it now. She's from the incubator squad. What is that? I've never heard of them before. I assure you, they exist. I'll tell you later. Why are you all playing dumb? You know perfectly well it's where they send all the useless Nikkes. Oh, right. I remember why I called out to you, Jarhead. What's with these nicknames? You're getting a little too comfortable coming up with nicknames, buddy. Can you evaluate me? I can if you want. Come on, wink. Wink. You don't want to wink. Whatever. Whatever. I mean, can you be an evaluator? It's an evaluator. Someone who can save me, but no one wants to help. So they're telling me to go out and find one myself. Ugh. How do they expect someone who's being evaluated to go find their own evaluator? Dang it, now I've got the hiccups. Let's talk tomorrow when you're sober. Why do you keep saying I'm drunk? Because you're obviously drunk, Mori. Because you seem totally plastered. Well, I'm not. I didn't have a sip of alcohol. That Splendament I ate tasted a bit sour, though. Maybe there was something wrong with it. Am I gonna die? Whatever, who cares? If I die, I die. No, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Holy crap, she's absolutely hammered. What a pain. It'd be best if we got in touch with Polly. I'll contact her right away. Soon after. Is this who you were talking about, Commander? Ugh, I'm dizzy. Sorry to call you in for something like this, Polly. Ugh, I can smell the alcohol from here. How much did you drink? I didn't. Come on, pull yourself together. Why so noisy? Mori stays on the floor where she's been for a while. We'll take her to the station and make sure she's okay. We appreciate it, Polly. Don't mention it. I'm only doing my duty. See you later, Commander. Oh god, doing all the hiccup lines is giving me hiccups. No. Finally, she's gone. That was some top-tier drunken rambling. Commander, are you planning on going to visit her tomorrow? Yeah, I'm a little worried about her. I knew it. There's no way you'd let this rest. At any rate, let's head back to the outpost. Sounds like a plan. Alright. So, Incubator Squad. Should we play the episode? Let's play the episode. I'm sorry about yesterday. I must have eaten some Splendament that had alcohol in it. And ended up getting way too drunk. Ah, that would explain the sour taste you betcha last night. I'm sorry. It's okay. Thank you. Do you remember what happened yesterday? Some of it. I hope I'm loud enough for you guys, by the way. But not everything. I see. Sorry for bothering you last night with that bizarre request. Don't worry about it. One day prior. So, what exactly is the Incubator Squad? Everyone's so worked up about. Yeah, I'm curious about it too. Oh boy, where do I even begin? You could think of it as sort of a probation unit. Say probation unit? Yes. If a Nikke is assigned to a squad, it underperforms, or is expelled for causing trouble, they are placed in that squad. Well, they say it's a place for Nikkes with untapped potential to get a second chance. But honestly, getting that second chance is easier said than done. Why? The onus is apparently on them to create those aforementioned opportunities. You mean they have to do it themselves? Yeah. They either pick a few other members, form a squad, and succeed in a specific assignment, or they pass an evaluation of some sort. Does that have anything to do with the evaluator role she mentioned? That's correct. I heard that commanders who graduated from the military academy personally volunteer and evaluate the Nikkes from the Incubator Squad. But then why did she say that she couldn't find one? Do you think it's easy to find a commander who's willing to invest all that time? Rather than wasting their time going to evaluate them, they'd much rather head up to the surface and carry out missions. It's a better choice at every set. Both professionally, professionally and in terms of prestige. Why would they waste so much of their time and energy just to save a single Nikke? I see. What happens if they're unable to pass? I'm not sure. I don't know anything beyond what I've already told you. I've heard rumblings about the Incubator Squad before, but that's the first time I've actually seen someone from it. There aren't many members in the squad to begin with.
So it's actually the first time I've seen a member in person. Whatever their final fate is, I'm sure it doesn't end well for them. The fact that they've been placed in a probation unit to begin with means they've definitely rubbed some people the wrong way. Commander, are you thinking about applying to be an evaluator like Mori suggested? Yeah. I was considering it. I knew it. Are you sure about this? You might get involved in some strange business. And if you end up not giving her a positive evaluation, she's sure to resent you for it. This Mori character might turn out to be more trouble than she's worth. She seems harmless to me. Of course you feel that way. You don't think anyone's bad. I think it's wonderful that Master sees good in everyone. That's true, but if you decide to apply, you should contact this person. Rappy gives me a contact number. Thanks, Rappy. Okay, guys. An ad's about to play, so I'm gonna quickly go to the bathroom. Okay, I'm back. I didn't even notice I got slimed by you, Shadow Prince. Did it work? Let me just make sure it actually works. Might be broken again. It works, okay. Also, how are you, hun? Alright. Sorry if I'm not paying close attention. Oh, it does? Okay. Well, I slime myself for free, I guess. Okay. Anyways, I'm back from using the bathroom, so let's continue on with the story for Mori. I know I asked you about being an evaluator, but I never actually expected you to do it. I promised, didn't I? I see. Thank you. So how can I help you? Well, first off, you have to register as an evaluator. And then I have to take a test and get a certain score to pass. Oh wait, no, I heard evaluator score is the most important. Or was it? If it's not too much trouble, could you just accompany me to the site where I'll be taking the test? The evaluator just needs to... Excuse me. Attend, observe, and hopefully give me a good score. No, wait. For now, you just have to watch and... Calm down, organize your thoughts, and explain everything again. Okay. Oh my god, I love her so much, I want to head pat her. You're thrown for no particular reason? What do you mean, check my throne for no particular reason? Where's my phone? Sent me a message too. Let's... My throne. Okay. I'm opening up Twitter because Twitter gives me throne notifications. Oh my god. Oh gee. Shadow Prince. You didn't have to do that. God damn. Oh. Guess I got some pics I gotta take later. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Jack move. I don't remember if I adding that game. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to see if I can get that redeemed and see if I can get that game running. If I can get it running, then I'll have to stream it. But thank you so much. My birthday's not for another, like, less than a month. I'm not good at math. But thank you, jeez. Damn. Damn. Now I'm flabbergasted. I'm supposed to be reading these lines, and up again. I bet I will. And you'll be the first to see. Come on, wink. There we go. I had to exaggerate my movements to wink in this setup. Just, by the way, since you probably weren't here at the start, Shadow Prince, I have a special setup today for playing Nikke. I stopped playing the PC version. I'm actually playing the iPad version today, so I have a side table. I have my phone, my iPhone for my facial tracking, my mic, and my iPad on the side table, and I have chat over here. So I'm trying to get used to this setup so I can pay attention to chat and everything. But yeah, I started doing this because I was having issues with anti-cheat on PC, and it was causing blue screens. So I'm like, well, I can play this on iPad, so why not, right? So this is a new setup that we're trying specifically for Nikke and for other mobile games. So if I play some more, so hope it works. So it's a growing pains. That would be why you snap your neck every time you look at the screen. Yeah, probably. Probably be able to, like, get some... I should probably, like... see if I can adjust this a little bit. Okay, so I'm looking at this now. I might have to, like, redo this. Hold on, one sec. I'm going to reset facial tracking. So give me a second here. I'm gonna look right at my phone. Okay, that might be better. Maybe. Oh my god. think I might have to, like... There we go. That might be more natural. I hope it is anyways. We'll see what happens. We'll try this out. We'll see what happens. There we go. That's a little more natural. Okay. Anyways. Back to doing this.
Well, to summarize, first you registered to be an evaluator. Then you watch my live combat test and give me a score. If I get a passing score, and your score is also sufficiently high, then I can be part of another squad.
I see.
I know it's a real hassle.
Far from it. It's actually simpler than I thought. Let's get moving.
Thank you.
I love Mori so much. She's such a precious being. I gotta play the next episode. I gotta keep going. I love these. Following Mori's lead, I head to the Incubator Squad Management Office to register as an evaluator.
You're interested in becoming an evaluator?
Yes,
You are a real commander, right?
I am.
Wow, someone actually came to do this. Never mind. It's nothing. So, is there a specific Nikke you want to evaluate?
Mori.
Who?
Mori.
I see, Mori.
Chloe looks at Mori.
What are you looking at? Nothing. I'm just surprised. That's all. Very well. Your registration is complete. It's finally happening.
This is a tablet for you to use during your evaluation. Chloe hands me a tablet.
Thanks. It's been a while since that was used, so the battery might be flat. Be sure to charge it before you use it.
Oh, okay. Zing. As Mori and I step out of the management office, I feel several pairs of eyes on us. Is it usually like this?
What do you mean?
Feels like everyone is staring at us.
Huh?
Mori looks around.
I can't believe it. An evaluator really came. Is that who I think it is? Think so. Should we try to talk to him? Maybe if we ask him to evaluate us, too. Those bunch of no-good...
Mori glares at the other Nikkes.
God. She's looking right at us.
A crowd of murmuring Nikke scatters.
They're too scared to even approach someone.
Is everyone acting this way because they need evaluator too?
That's right. No one here wants to die, after all.
If you don't find an evaluator, you die?
The squad might be called Incubator. But unlike humans who are born premature, we're not given the time we need to fully develop. They keep administering tests on us to see if we could be of any use. And if they decide we're not, then we get tossed to the side. Useless objects to be thrown in the garbage.
Why would they go so far as to test your usefulness?
The main reason we've all ended up in this squad is because we've proven to be worthless. It wouldn't stand to reason that they want to continually test us, in order to see if we're worth sending back to a normal squad or not.
Oh my goodness. Ugh, stop yawning, cat. Can I ask why you're here?
Me? I'm just unlucky.
What do you mean?
You don't need to know the details. I'm like all the others who are here. On top of having no skills, I don't exactly have a winning personality. Anyways, let's just hurry and take the test.
Sure. Pull more to the simulation room.
All you need to do is stay here and watch me take my combat test. And if you give me a good evaluation...
Don't worry, I will.
Thank you. Alright, then I'll go take the test.
Mori, you were my first full body. You're more than worth it. Got Mori's test results. You got straight Fs. Grading scale doesn't go all the way to Z, does it?
No. F is the lowest.
I see.
Here, let me give something else a shot.
However, even after taking another test,
There's no way the grade can be that low.
once again, all her scores came out as Fs.
Don't trust those grades. I promise you that I'm better in real combat situations. Probably. So if you could give me a good score...
At this point, I don't think a good score from me would be enough for you to pass.
That may be true. But at least it gives me some hope.
Oh my goodness. Oh. Got to love the doggo taking you away. So the doggo was pulling you around, not the other way around, eh? Welcome back, Indra.
As for the rest, I'll do whatever I can to improve.
If that's the case, then before we proceed with anything else, let's start with some special training.
Special training?
Once that's complete, I'll be sure to give you a good score.
Really?
Promise. Ugh. Ugh, I cannot stop yawning. Excuse me. Promise.
Alright, I believe you.
Alright. Okay, now I got special training with Mori. This is Counter Squad.
Hello.
Hello.
Howdy!
And this, as you know, is Mori.
I'm so sorry about last time. So, we meet again. Feel free to speak your mind around us. I don't know if that's a good idea.
She's right. We'll be seeing a lot of each other for a while.
So just speak your mind. Otherwise,
That'll get real uncomfortable real fast. Oh my goodness, excuse me.
that's right. Okay, sure.
So, what was it you want us to help with, exactly? I'd like all of you to teach her everything you know about combat. Is that part of the incubator squad's evaluation criteria? I explained the evaluation method used by the incubator squad.
So you have to score above a certain threshold on the test. And on top of that, you need to get a good score from the evaluator.
Yeah, what's a good score anyway? Oh, goodness, oh. Did not stop yawning. I apologize. What is wrong with me? I don't know.
At the very least, there can't be any Fs.
So as long as there aren't any Fs, you're okay?
You need to have at least a D average.
I've got more than an average D. I can't wink. God damn it. Your average score now is
F.
yikes. All Fs.
Do you have any special or unique skills? Yeah, like say, knowing how to pilot a robot?
If she knew how to do that, she'd be walking around in one with one right now.
Oh yeah, you're right. I don't have any unique or special skills. If I did, I wouldn't have ended up in the incubator squad.
Oh, right.
Sorry about that. No, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
Before we start training, can you give us a run-through of the tests you'll be taking?
Oh, sure.
Soon after. Test complete.
I think I understand now. Your combat skills are really, I know.
It's okay. We'll take you under our wing and show you the ropes.
That's right. You'll get much better once you start learning. Yeah, totally.
I'm sure you'll see a marked improvement.
If I learn and improve, you'll give me a good score, won't you, Evaluator?
Of course, I promised you, didn't I?
Right. Okay, I'll do my best.
Did an ad thing go through and I just missed it? I have no idea. I have no idea, to be honest. Oh. I'm counting on you all.
All right, from now on, I will teach you everything I know about firepower.
Of course you will.
From now on, you can call me Neon the Firepower Master.
I love that. That's great. Oh, Neon. Oh, Neon.
Don't pay any attention to her. I'm no combat master myself, but I'll teach you everything I can. I'll do my best as well. Thank you, everyone. Really. I'll go set up the training model.
Mori leaves.
Commander, I have a question.
Yes?
What's this training really about? If the goal was simply to get her to pass, I don't think you would have called us in.
You're right, Rappy. I do want more than that.
I knew it. Hold on, I don't get it. Wasn't the whole point to help her pass the incubator squad test?
No, that's not enough. Otherwise, the process will just keep repeating.
What do you mean?
If she does the bare minimum to pass the test and heads to another squad, she'll only end up being treated the same way she always has.
Oh.
I can't let that happen. We need to show her how to make an effort and also survive up in the surface. We won't always be there to help her after all.
That's true. Even if she passed the test, there's no guarantee that she'll be assigned to our squad.
That's why we need to teach her how to survive on her own. That's the only way she can truly lead the incubator squad.
I understand. I'll impart as many survival skills as I can so that she can make it on the surface. Me too. Same here. How to make an effort and survive?
Days that follow, the Counters and Mori train together on a daily basis.
If you want to survive on the surface, preparation is key. That applies to everyone, no matter how weak or strong you are.
He spreads out various pieces of survival gear in front of Mori. A compass, a map, a first aid kit, a rope, an entrancing tool, and many other pieces of equipment.
There's so much here.
This is the bare minimum that you need to have on your person at all times.
All of this?
Yes, no matter what squad you're assigned to.
If it's a squad that goes to the surface, you'll need to have these.
This equipment will increase your... Oh my goodness, Gotta stop yawning. I gotta stop yawning.
Survival, even if only slightly. Okay, I got it.
Good. Next is proper weapon maintenance.
To survive on the surface, what you need most of all is a sense of awareness. Keep your head on a swivel and don't trust anything. Never let your guard down until they are absolutely certain your surroundings are safe. And if anything feels even a little bit off, you better be ready to bail and fast. You got that?
God, am I gonna have to have a cat nap after this?
Got it. Mori. Yes? The most important thing is to have an unwavering determination in your eyes. Huh? Before you unleash your firepower, you must fix your gaze on the target with unshakable resolve and glare at it. Glare at it?
I love that face. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's too good. Oh, man. That's great. Okay.
Like this? Yeah. Now unleash your firepower at the target until you've used it all up. Okay.
Aims the gun at the target. Bang. A week passes.
Test complete. Oh my gosh. It went up. It's an E. Oh, her smile is so cute. Oh, I just want to head pat her forever. You see? I told you it was possible. I can't believe it. Do you see that, evaluator?
Let's keep it up until we get to a D.
All right.
Mori nods, her eyes brimming with enthusiasm.
D-rank, here we come. We've got this in the bag. All right.
Let's commence the training. Even Rappy smiled. I like it when Rappy smiles.
Okay.
I smile proudly as Mori walks away, her gait full of determination. She's filled with determination. Oh, and I got a beep. Someone calling me? I look at my phone. Incubator Squad Management Office. Answer the call. Hello? Nice. Alright, praying for your salvation. How many episodes we got in this? Is this the last one? This might be the last one, I guess. Zing.
Hello.
I got your call. What's wrong?
Well, it's that the evaluator system is being abolished.
What? Why so suddenly?
There have been too many complaints from other Nikkes.
Complaints?
Yes, they say since no one is applying to be an evaluator, it makes little sense to keep them evaluation system. Argue that it's unfair now, an evaluator can only be assigned to one Nikke given the shortage of evaluators in the first place. It feels unjust that not everyone is getting equal opportunity, and so on. We've gotten hundreds of complaints over the past few days.
That many?
You do realize this is your doing, don't you? Everyone here is green with envy because you're seeing one person getting special treatment.
Shouldn't the evaluations that she's already taken be honored?
That would be ideal, yes. However, before registering for the evaluation, Mori applied for a mission.
She what?
Aside from the evaluator system, we also have internal missions assigned system in place. She applied for that as well. And the team has decided to accept her. Therefore must be deployed at once, today in fact.
Why should deployment date so soon?
Why do you think? Don't tell me. Yes, because the other Nikkes are jealous. They don't want to see others do well. They're willing to accept her as part of their team as long as it prevents her from leaving. I told Mori to pay better attention to her reputation around here. She brought this on herself. You have no idea how ruthless the other members are here. They can't stand to see someone doing well for themselves.
Is there any way to refuse this assignment?
No. Her application for the mission was submitted before she registered for the evaluation. It therefore takes precedence. As a result, your evaluation is no longer openly needed.
See.
Very well. Sit in front of the counseling room, intending to speak with Mori. Knock, knock. Mori, I'm coming in. Oh, evaluator. Hi, Mori. I'm sorry. All you did for me. Only for the evaluation system to be abolished. Who could have predicted this? They rejected my mission application countless times before. How could I have known they accepted me this time? I must have been born under an unlucky star. Just when I thought I had a chance to leave. Falling back in.
I should have evaluated you earlier. I'm sorry.
What are you so sorry for? It's all my fault. I know how much time and effort you spent on me. Whether it was out of pity or something else, I can't say, but either way, I want to thank you.
Mori.
I ruined everything. I tried to take the easy way out and it backfired. I thought that for once in my life, the world was going to give me a break. But I guess not. Still, thank you, Evaluator. You didn't let any of the gossip or unwanted attention sway you. You trusted me. You didn't just teach me how to pass the test, but instead, how to survive. Please tell Rappy, Neon, and Anise that I'm grateful for everything they've done as well.
You did great, Mori.
You too, Evaluator.
Mori stands up and walks away dejectedly.
Mori.
Just give me a look now. Turns around. This isn't the end. Another opportunity will come. Someone will be there to reach out and lend you a helping hand. Oh, really? Oh, really? That can't be a story we've already played before in an event, is it?
I really hope so.
Mori turns again and walks out. As I watch the lonely figure walk off, I pray that someday someone will appear to take her hand.
Ooh, Jimmy's mom!
She can escape this hellish trial, poised as a shot at redemption for her to be saved. One day, after a long time has passed.
Evaluator? You were right. There was someone I could count on. Someone who cares for me and wants me to live. I don't feel alone anymore. I'm cursed to keep living. It's only now that I truly realize how sincerely you wanted me to be happy and how valuable the lessons that Rappy, Neon, and Anise taught me were. Thank you once again for taking good care of me.
You're a remarkable individual, Mori. Seems to be unstable. It's too bad. Commander? Oh!
Yes? For someone who said that it's too bad, you look awfully happy. Did you get a message from someone dear to you?
Yes. I just heard some really good news.
That's good to hear. And she smiled.
Alright. So that's all of Mori's story complete. The Mori story. The Mori story. Alright. So cool. We got all that done. And let's see. What's the advice collection here? Advising Mori 01 again. Advice collection to obtain rewards. Oh! What's the reward? Mori's badge sticker. Oh, okay. Do you get gems or anything? Let's see this. See what happens when I do this.
Why are you being so nice to me? You haven't known me for very long. Is there something you want from me? Then just tell me. At least then I'll know that I'm being used sooner rather than later. And it'll hurt less.
Actually, there is something I want from you.
Well, I suppose you being honest is a good thing. So what is it you want?
Stay here today and get a good rest.
What? Did I hear you right? All you want is for me to rest and not work?
I share my honest feelings with Mori. Rest record does not exist. Okay. So how do I get more of these? Maybe I gotta do some stuff with her. Anyways, that's Mori's story. Let's see. Is there anybody else who we want to do? Or should I do some more side quest stuff? Maybe that's what I should do. What do we got for episode viewing here? We got D. Oh, we get passes for doing D's? Okay, I guess we should do it then. Looks at the authorization letter in her hands. Assassination authorization. Number assassin authorization number 1930-09. Target 0. Me? What the fuck? What? What the hell? Why am I being targeted? What is this shit? The main accusations are as follows. Holds a passive attitude about reclaiming the surface. Uses illegal websites for drugs and illegal chip trafficking. Incites Nikkes with inflammatory rhetoric. Periodically goes to the Outer Rim. Could be planning to... What the fuck? As mentioned above, the target has been identified as significant security risk. Terrorist attacks, violent demonstrations, etc. to the ARC. Assassination authorized. Have you received the order? Just came through. Good. 4 is the one who brought it in. All judges voted in favor. For the reasons stated that document, if you require further elaboration, here's what 4 said. I have heard that the target has gone up to the surface for purposes other than attempting to reclaim it. And also overheard the target forbids objects from the surface. Took forbidden objects from the surface back to the Ark to sell them, or illegal websites. Some of the objects in question were also sent to the Outer Rim. The Nikkes who accompanied the target up to the surface seem to have been kept in the dark. The judges have therefore determined there is a high potential that this individual will engage in future terrorist attacks, and have issued an assassination authorization. Ford described the target as a ticking time bomb, his exact words. And no one knows when or where it'll go off? Precisely, a serious threat to public security. I believe Ford is right. The target has exhibited flagrant abuse of power they've been given. We must nip this in the bud. I believe that all the explanation you should require. You can take it from here. Zero? What a surprise. I thought they'd be different from the other hotshots in the Ark. Best not let my imagination run wild. I better go check this out myself. Time to pay this guy a visit. He turns off her tablet. Up her axe from the table in the corner and the hotel room and starts to sharpen it. They deserve to die. Then their days are numbered. I'll make sure of that. If they are innocent... Swoosh. Lifts up her axe from the ground. Anyway, it's time to head out. Staying in the commander's room for far too long is making me increasingly drowsy. I should go out for a walk. D? Open the door of the commander's room and see D right in front of me. She's wielding an axe in one of her hands. Security here is pretty lax, I see. You don't even have a single guard. I just waltzed right in. What brings you here? See you. And for what reason, may I ask? To kill you. You look scared. Thought a good amount of years left in me. You're awfully flippant for someone whose life is on the line. You clearly aren't taking this seriously. I mean, I didn't mean it that way, sorry. Order came through. The judges have made you a target. So for the next few days, I'm going to be watching everything you do. Depending on what I see, I'll decide whether you live or die. Aren't assassinations supposed to be carried out in secret? Typically, yes. I was planning on tailing you behind your back, but my preliminary investigation showed me that you are consistently surrounded by Nikkes at all times. And some of them have eyes in the back of their heads. If I want to carry out a proper judgment, I need to get you alone. You can see my dilemma. I therefore decided to take the initiative and secure you before anyone else does. But couldn't I just put up a front during this entire process to mislead you? Humans can hide their true nature momentarily, but it won't be long before you show your true colors. No amount of play acting will cover up who you truly are. If you're as bad as the order describes, I will end your life without the slightest hesitation. I don't think I'm all that bad. So you're admitting you're pretty villainous? You're partially villainous? No, that's not what I mean. Prove it then. Convince me that you're in fact a good person. I will make the final decision and take full responsibility. This is my job. I'm rather good at it. That's all I have to say. Good luck over the next few days. In the commander's room. And so begins my terrifying next few days with D. All alone. Just the two of us. I'll show her the D if you know what I'm saying. Can't wink. God damn it. The setup does not want to let me wink. The first trip. Let's play it. There's the commander's room and begins rifling through everything. Feeling of dread begins to come over me. For some reason, I find it difficult to form the right words to address D. Stop right there, Zero. Relax. I'm not going to kill you just yet. I feel like a dead man walking. I won't let my emotions interfere with my work. I will only take action based on information I received in my order. And whatever else I witness on my own eyes. I already told you. All you need to do is make a case for yourself. Well... Shut up, Prince. Well, what were you trying to say just now, then? I'm going to ask you where you were planning on going. Oh, well, first I was going to go for a walk, and then head up to the service to carry out a few assignments. Your usual... coterie of Nikke's in tow, I presume? Of course, how would I possibly go by myself? Call them then. Tell them you won't be needing them for the next few days. It will just be you and me. Alone? Do we have to sleep together too? Dee clenches her axe in her hands more tightly. If you wish. Is this why people said the only getting laid changes a person? Are we gonna fuck Dee? Because I'm not gonna lie, it's a good way to go. Death by snoo. No, forget it. I think it would be better to send a private message rather than post to the group chat. Who should I contact? Neon would be a bad choice. Anise would probably question it too much. Rappy seems like the best choice. Personally, I want to message Anise, but I'm going to message Rappy. Check Rappy. Yes, Commander. Good to go meet you in the commander's room. No, don't come. Something happened. I'll be staying with Dee for a while. Doesn't respond for a while. I'd ask why. Apparently, I've been designated as a target. Coming over right now. No, don't. The situation isn't critical, at least not yet. So you say, I'm keeping an eye on you until Dee leaves. That won't be necessary. But I'll call you immediately if things go wrong. Understood. Perla Siege doesn't kill people wantonly? Out of the ketchup, mustard, mayo trio, I prefer Neon. Ketchup, mustard, mayo. Ah, mayo gal yourself. Of course you'd like the mayonnaise. I think Anise is my favorite. I like her the most. Has to have been some kind of misunderstanding. That's what I'm thinking as well. Call me if things go south. I'll be there whenever you need me. Done. Off we go then. Tell me I'm wrong. One day Anise will reach top popularity rank. You're not wrong. What were those assignments you had mentioned? Sorry, top secret. What do you mean by secret? Is this a mission not above board? Am I assuming you're up to legal activities of some kind? Don't you know that curiosity killed the cat? Stop calling me out, game. Stop. Stop it. Grips her ass more tightly. Means my poor attempt to lighten the mood backfired. Reports of abnormal signals. Proceed to these coordinates and investigate. And grip on the ass. I suggest you stop trying to be a comedian and take this more seriously. Your words and your actions are all I have to go on. Right, sorry. I also take umbrage at your installation. I may be inquisitive, but I'm not a cat. I'm just trying to break the ice. Be that as it may, I don't like being compared to a four-legged animal. Refrain from doing so in the future. Alright. Do you come up to the surface on a daily basis? It must be very tiring for you. It's my job, so I can't complain. What about you? Do your missions weigh on you? Never. So I believe what I'm doing helps make the world a better place, however minor. Me too. I believe the job I do will eventually help bring about change. They just know. Types them so well. Yeah. In time, our descendants will carry on my cause and reclaim the surface one day. How I wish everyone could think the way you do. You say that, but all humans are different. You're right about that. Here we are. Let's go in. Arrive with coordinates. Buzz, 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 buzz. A lone radio is the only thing laying on the ground. Perhaps it's the source behind the signals that were detected. Tick. It's off the noisy radio and looks around. Somebody discarded items up on the surface. Discarded? Left behind, rather. Sometimes I'll take items from the surface back with me. You do? Yeah, small things mostly. As far as I'm aware, that's against the law. You of all people should know the kinds of issues that could cause. Did you receive approval to take any of these items back to the Ark? I suddenly realized that I've neglected to mention some critical information to D. You have a completely wrong impression. It's not what you think. Sometimes other people send me up to the surface to retrieve certain items for them. All of the express permission of the central government, of course. It's all done according to the law. When you're talking to someone, you really ought to be as clear as possible to prevent any misunderstandings. I can't assume anything. I can only go by what you tell me and no more. Noted. At any rate, let's head back. Alright. Let's do the next episode. Episode 3. Revenge of the Sith. The next day. Where's your mission taking you today? To the shopping mall. The one in the Ark? What kind of mission would require you to go there? You and I have a date there. That doesn't sound like a mission to me. Sounds more like horsing around. If that's what you do with your work time, then count me out. I'm not here to screw around. I suggest you find something else to do. Nothing better to do with your time than you can go to the mall by yourself. I'll follow from the rear and observe. It would appear having a casual conversation with D is next to impossible. Actually, the truth is, I'm going there to buy some food and supplies. You certainly have a penchant for telling jokes. Come on, then. Mostly come here for a mission instead of shopping. Why is that? Most of my targets are fond of shopping, I suppose. Perhaps because it allows them to flaunt their wealth and show off. I don't like to flaunt wealth. I mean you. I'm merely pointing out that most of them are like that. Enough useless chit-chat. Where's our first stop? The supply shop. Supply shop will do. We can make this go quicker if we split up. What's on your shopping list? 5 bottles of body wash, 5 bottles of essential oil, firepower, VOD... Wait. It's an awful lot of stuff. Are you sure you're not trying to show off anything? Half of this stuff isn't even daily essentials. It's not just for me. Who else is all this stuff for, then? Everybody? Fine. I'm sorry. It's just that all my previous targets only bought things for themselves. I was lumping you in together with them. That's reasonable. Hey, partner. Didn't expect to see you here. How's it hanging? Hey. It's been Coon's age since I saw you last. What's got you worried about? Oh, by the way, I just developed a new drug chip. I've got you to thank. This really inspired me. Drug chip? Drop by my shop whenever you've got a spare minute. I'll get you some more freebies. Actually, since you're already here, why don't you go now? Now isn't the best time. Can't you see I'm with someone? Oh, this chick? Is she your girlfriend? No. Anyways, don't forget to stop by when you got a moment. My door's always open. See ya. Drug and chip. 0. What, may I ask, is a drug chip? Neither of those two words exactly has positive connotations. The only chips I know are identification chips and the ones that are legal. As for drugs, I believe that's self-explanatory. Care to catch me up on what exactly a drug chip is? Unless, does it mean there are drugs in the chip? Someone takes the chip, jacks into it, and then implants inside.
You've got to refract the sharp pixelated _Cal 17 jump G 100 bits.
Hey, Owl. How are you? We're doing a different setup today. I'm actually playing Nikke on my iPad and capturing it to my capture card. I was having some issues with the PC version. It was causing my computer to blue screen, so I have found a workaround solution. And so we're just doing some story stuff today for some of the character stories. I did Mori's. Now I'm doing D's, as you can see. D's nuts. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you, my friend. I gotta read this line again. This is too good. Nice. It's some retail therapy today. Retail therapy? Send you my oh yeah, DM me that shit. I did some shopping today too, but it was mostly stuff that like supplies we needed, which is ironic because I'm doing a part that the commander's going in to get supplies with D. Anyways, let me try this line again. Someone takes the chip, jacks into it. Narcotic. I can't say this with a straight face. Oh my god. The bio labubu. I'm gonna take a look at this real quick. Hey yo. Hey yo. Hey yo, that is some gets. Okay. That
I just want to tell you both good luck. We're all counting on you.
Thanks, Shadow Prince. I love that that little I don't know if that's a charm or what, but that card captors thing you got there, that is really cool. I love that. Did you go to is there like a hobby store or something near you? I see Nikke keychains and I'm jealous. I want keychains. I want those keychains. I was hard pressed to find Nikke stuff at Anime North this year. There was some stuff, but it was hard to find. It was mostly Artist Alley stuff. So if you're holding out on me on the place to get some Nikke merch, Anime Otaku Hobby down. Well, when we go hang out, you should take me, or I'll pick you up in my car and we'll go on an adventure. Yeah. The People's Brewery. And here I thought you were going to make a pegging joke. Which, I mean, I'm not saying, I'm just saying. Oh, I'm terrible. Okay. Attempt 3 to read this line. Someone takes a chip, jacks into it, and narcotic implants. I can't with this line. It's whenever I get to jacks into it, I just think two things. Something naughty and Mega Man. Because Jack and Mega Man execute. Someone takes the chip, jacks into it, and the narcotic implants inside will spread throughout the body. Then, Dee seems to have quite the overactive imagination. I better clear things up before she gets carried away. He's talking about potato chips, that's all. You've got to be kidding me. Hey buddy, I totally spaced out and forgot to tell you the name of the new drug chip. This latest batch is called banana chips. They're super addictive, so hurry over and try them when you can. It must have taken me over 100 iterations to perfect the flavor. Be sure to spread the word for me. See you around. So, they've taken bananas and injected them with narcotics? It's not that. We call them drugs in the sense that they're so delicious you'll get addicted. Takes a while, but I'm eventually able to explain to Dee why we use the word drugs to refer to the potato chips. Do you get it now? More or less. I get the gist of it. I think you're better off calling them something else other than chips, though.
and I recommend you replace the drug with another word. We'll get right on that. Anyways, let's get out of here. Alright. The third trip. Okay, so this will be episode... Is this episode... This is episode 4. Okay, almost complete. The next day. I can't believe this is already our 3rd day together. Time flies when you're having fun, doesn't it? I think I'm falling for you, Dee. You'll be cracking jokes even as they lower your casket. I'm starting to see why you're surrounded by so many Nikkes all the time. We should get ready to depart. What's the bag for? Does it have something to do with today's assignment? Yes, we're going to the Outer Rim today. Outer Rim? Sounds like a big change of pace. What possible reason could you have for going there? Not answering? Very well. I'll just have to see for myself. Dee has a death grip on her axe. Humans always show their true colors when they start to feel at ease and let their guard down. I don't know what you're about to do, but I just hope it isn't anything unethical. Stream's still running okay? Yeah, we're good. Alright. In and out the Outer Rim. Outer Rim is dingy and dreary as usual. The air is fatigued with rancid odors. Swoosh. Open my bag. Clank, clank, clank. Dump out the contents of the bag in the corner of the alley. Food, electronics, scrap materials. What are you bringing all this stuff here for? I'm just throwing away a few things I don't need. That stuff is far too valuable for you to be throwing away. Fess up. Why are you so generous to them? There's nothing in it for you. I can't see the locals having a major need for this stuff either. Surely you know that. It's not a matter of being generous. I'm just doing what I feel like doing. Doesn't have to make any sense. You of all people should know such things aren't needed here. Even the central government has given up on this place. If anything, most of this stuff will only end up getting repurposed and used for something illegal. What if something happens? Aren't you worried? I believe this will help someone. I see. Let's head back. That's all? There's no reason for me to stay any longer. Fine, then let's go. Man. Hey, you! You look like outsiders. What are you doing here? You two youngsters here on a date? Whatever, I don't care. Just hand over whatever you've got. And some booze on you, all the better. And if we don't have anything to give? Steps in front of me and stands opposite the dirty man. If you don't have anything for me, I can make you pay plenty of other ways. The man lurches towards us. Snap. What do you say, babe? Wanna dance? Dee lifts her cloak. Unhand me. Huh? What? Whoosh. Swings her axe at the man. Ah! Dee, don't... Dee, stop! Set me. Clank. Axe slams into the wall behind the would-be attacker. Get lost. Or else the next one is going for your head. I'm sorry. I thought you were someone else. The man flees in terror. You alright? It should be me asking you. At any rate, I'd never kill someone over something so trivial. I was just scaring him off. Looking at Dee, I sigh. So much for our trips. Am I no longer a subject of interest? Not quite. I merely have to reconfirm. From what? The authorization. The figure described in the order I was given. It is a far cry from the real person I've been following. I need to reconfirm the directive with my superiors. Does that mean... He walks up to me slowly. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm nervous. Are you scared? A little bit. I won't be killing you. Not now, at least. I'll have to put our little excursion on pause for the time being. She passed me. I breathe a sigh of relief, then catch up with her. My nerve-wracking time with D has come to an end, at least for now. Alright. Early retirement. Investigation lasted for several days, during which I found... Oh! Have a good lurk. Al. Do chores since my morning shopping is done. Okay. Alright, cool. In which I found all the details of authorization to be factually incorrect. I have to report my findings to X. A few hours later. Not over the materials you sent me. The findings seem to contradict the description that's given in Four's report. I spoke with many of the target's acquaintances regarding accusation leveled against them. I also personally traveled with the target for several days, yet failed to uncover evidence that corroborates any of the statements contained within the authorization. Understood. The judges are conducting their own internal investigation in regards to this matter. Given the surplus of discrepancies with this case, I postpone the execution order. I'll suggest there be a reprisal of the target. Judges do not want a target to be terminated in error either. We'll accept your application. If what you are saying is true, there will be a revote. Either you or Four is attempting to deceive us. Only one of you can possibly be telling the truth. Spreading falsehoods is an offense punishable by death. I take it you are aware of this. I am. Very well, we'll contact you when we have everything is made clear. Four is the one who proposed making Zero a target. Maybe I should go follow up with him. As the door to Four swoosh places her ear against the door. Target's managed to pull wool over D's eyes. I don't wish to speak out of turn, but the person is a sly fox indeed. Is he speaking with X on the phone? Target could fool D so easily, it's only a matter of time before they manage to hoodwink the entire arc, bring everyone there over to their side. This is bad. I didn't expect D would actually fall for their tricks. Luckily, I found some hard evidence in advance. I'll send it straight away. Hard evidence. Sound of someone banging the table comes from inside the room. Damn it. The vote was already done. How could this be happening? Moves her ear from the door. So, it's all a fabrication. But why? Actually, I can think of something. D. So deliberate over the materials you submitted, as well as Four's. They found there were multiple inconsistencies with Four's statements, and have thus concluded the argument to be invalid. You have an intricate web of lies. Had it not been for your call and an additional review, would have slipped by us unnoticed. I had assumed that the recent newcomers were all contentious people. I expect there to be a traitor within our midst. Has the assassination authorization been revoked then? We will leave it to you on how to proceed. The decision is yours to make. It's time to go. Who's there? D? What are you doing here? The target has changed. It's you now. What? I was just talking to X! Let me ask you. Why did you make Zero a target? It's none of your Answer me. Were you jealous? You're jealous just consumed you so much that you felt you had to frame them. You were once a commander, weren't you? Yet you never amounted to anything. So you became jealous, envious of the fame and admiration you never gotten yourself. Your selfishness almost got an innocent person killed. So what? That's no concern of mine. Are you sure about that? The consequences of lying is death. You never were qualified for this job. Consider this early retirement. Sir acts at 4. A few days later. The fear of death that seemed ever present a few days ago has completely disappeared. Did I get lucky? Knock knock. D? Is this the end of the line? What if that's the case? I don't want to die. If you're free, can we have some tea? You're a person of some renown in the Ark. You need to watch what you say and how you conduct yourself. You must never allow yourself to be tempted by the dark side. You must always remain on the righteous path that you are on now. My methods may differ from yours, but I'm trying to walk the straight and narrow as well. This is all I can do. But you seem to know a different way, too. Create a better world. I hope you never falter in your conviction. She sips her tea with a bittersweet smile. The world would be a better place if there were more people like you in it. We're together to make that happen. Yes, let's. We can build a world where good outweighs evil. He and I chat over tea for a long time. At long last, our unnerving interludes come to an end. Alright. We got a ticket for that. Hell yeah. We did all the D episodes. We did the D. Duh. Okay. Well, I know that, dailies roll over again here soon, but I'm honestly... I am good. I will do my own dailies later, I think, and I think we'll end it here. I've been going for a couple hours, so I want to get a break, maybe get something to eat before I do Donkey Kong Country 2 with Blondie tonight, so let's go ahead and take a... end it here for now, and I'll be back at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time to do Donkey Kong Country 2 with Blondie, so you don't want to miss that. Anyways, let me find some to raid. Let me check LTN first. I think I'm the only one who's live. Yeah, let's check. Why is there so much shit in my server right now? What the fuck? Oh, fuck. Fucking hell. Someone got in. Okay, this person's getting kicked. Somebody in my server is tried spamming. Who is this person? Ban. It's ban. Okay. Whoops. Okay. All their message has been deleted? Yes. Well, that one didn't get deleted. Oh, it is now. Someone's either going in and deleting them all, or what? Jesus Christ. Needed, I think I know someone who would be fun to raid. Yeah, I'll take suggestions. Every single thing, every single server. Every single place had a friggin' bot thing on it. Here's their name if you want. Tea Time Centaur. Well, let me see who I have first, and we'll see. Every single friggin' board in here had the friggin' bot. I'm just checking to make sure the bot wasn't anywhere else. I'll have to send a response out to everybody to let them know that happened. Yeah, they message everywhere. Yeah, they literally posted everywhere. God damn. Okay, I think that's everywhere. Let me see on my Who's Live. Okay. Alright, well, let's check this. Let's check this Tea Time Centaur person. Second, guys. You know what? Let's rate them. They've got a few viewers. Why not? All right. Thanks for the suggestion, Indra. All right, everybody. Y'all know the drill, but in case you don't, I am going to explain it to you. Here's the raid message if you're subbed. If not, I have a raid message you can use instead. It is this one right here. If you guys would like to join the Discord server, we are doing Topo Tuesday tonight. We'll be watching more of Power Rangers SPD, or if you just want to chat with some cool beeps, you can go there. You can also find my social medias here, my YouTube channels here, and new videos here as well. And guys, if you'd like to save 10% or more on your order at advance.gg, use my code 010 at checkout to save that. Once again, read message if you're subbed. If you're not, you can use this one instead. I'll be back at 7 o'clock with Blondie. We'll be doing Donkey Kong Country 2. But as always, take care, comb your hair, and rush, use a brush. Don't do drugs. Stay in school. Eat your teeth. I'll see you next time on Cheat. Go say hi to Tea Time Centaur for us, and I'll see you guys later, I guess. I don't really have much more to say than that, but have a good one, guys. Take care. All right, this raid's gonna happen now. Bye.
Well, today I learned. Okay, let's keep.